Welcome to the Grimdark Chronicles. Something of mystery, an information repository, and a place of history and bygone times. With the archival world of Calliope lost to heretical treachery, now only a few data repositories remain. Guilds are a crucial aspect of many societies. They govern trades, provide structure to economies, and influence political systems across factions. This guide delves into every facet of guilds in the 41st millennium, exploring their structures, functions, influence, and diversity. Guilds are professional organizations that oversee specific trades, professions, or industries. Acting as regulatory bodies, they ensure quality, accreditation, and adherence to traditional practices. Beyond their roles in regulating industries, guilds often function as socio-economic institutions, serving as intermediaries between social classes or factions and controlling access to essential resources. Historically, guilds trace their origins to the Dark Age of technology, a time when humanity's colonies required structured systems to maintain trade and industrial production. Over thousands of years, guilds adapted to the unique needs and challenges of their respective factions. They became deeply entrenched in cultural, political, and economic systems, evolving into vital institutions that reflect the distinct characteristics of the societies they serve. Guild structure and hierarchy. The structure of guilds in Warhammer 40K is hierarchical and organized to ensure efficiency and order. At the top are guildmasters, the supreme leaders who wield immense authority. They often represent their guilds in political councils or assemblies, such as the Hearthspake in the Leagues of Votan. Guildmasters oversee strategic decisions and ensure their guild's interests are protected in broader societal negotiations. Supporting the guildmasters are officers and enforcers who handle the day-to-day operations and ensure compliance with guild laws. These roles are critical for maintaining order within the guild, and their duties can range from overseeing workers to managing resources. For example, mining guilds might employ overseers for resource extraction, while financial guilds may rely on accountants to manage funds. Membership within a guild follows a tiered system. Apprentices are beginners who receive training in their trade, learning the skills and knowledge required for their profession. Once proficient, they become journeymen, skilled workers licensed by the guild to operate independently. Masters represent the pinnacle of expertise and often take on leadership roles or train the next generation of guild members. Internal politics within guilds can be intense, with factional disputes and competition over leadership positions arising as members vie for influence and control of resources. Functions of guilds. Guilds fulfill a variety of essential roles within their societies, shaping the economic, political, and social landscapes. Economically, guilds regulate pricing and distribution within their industries, ensuring stability and fair practices. For example, the Water Guild on Necromunda manages the cost and distribution of water, a vital resource in the arid hive world, while the Cloners Guild in the Leagues of Votan determines the price of creating new genetic lines. Many guilds operate as monopolies, holding exclusive control over specific resources or services to maintain their dominance. Guilds also establish professional standards by licensing and certifying members, ensuring only qualified individuals can practice within their domain. This commitment to quality assurance protects the reputation of the guild and its members. For instance, merchant guilders on Necromunda require official charters to trade legally, while artisan guilds within the Imperium preserve ancient crafting techniques tied to standard template constructs, STCs. Beyond economic regulation, guilds often mediate conflicts. Acting as neutral parties, they navigate disputes between factions. On Necromunda, for example, the Merchants Guild plays a balancing role between noble houses and underhive gangs, maintaining economic stability despite the constant gang warfare. Influence on society. Guilds wield significant economic, political, and cultural influence, shaping the societies they inhabit. Economically, they control critical resources such as energy, water, and minerals. The Sthonian mining guilds in the Leagues of Votan, for example, dominate the extraction of valuable ores, ensuring the prosperity of their people. Guilds also collect tithes and fees from their members, using these funds to maintain operations and secure their interests. Politically, guilds are integral to governance. Leaders like the guildmasters in the Leagues of Votan hold seats on governing bodies such as the Hearthspake, influencing decisions on trade, war, and diplomacy. Guilds can also form alliances or engage in rivalries, shaping power dynamics and resource control within their societies. Culturally, guilds serve as preservers of tradition, maintaining ancient customs and techniques integral to their trades. The Cloners Guilds safeguard genetic knowledge vital to the survival of the kin, while artisan guilds on Forge Worlds uphold crafting methods passed down for generations. Membership in a guild often elevates an individual's social standing, marking them as part of a prestigious and respected community. Guilds in specific factions. Guilds operate uniquely within different factions, reflecting their society's distinct needs and challenges. In the Leagues of Votan, guilds are integral to their structured society. The Chthonian mining guilds are renowned for their fearless resource extraction in extreme environments, utilizing advanced mining robots and plasma cutters. Meanwhile, the Cloners Guilds oversee genetic engineering, ensuring that the kin population remains adaptable and optimized for survival. On Necromunda, the Merchants Guild is a powerful institution comprising sub-guilds such as Mercator Gelt Finance, Mercator Lux Energy, and Mercator Nautica Water. These guilds manage vital resources, ensuring the survival of the hive cities. The Water Guild, for instance, controls the purification and distribution of water, holding immense power in the Underhive. Politically, the Merchants Guild mediates between noble houses and gang leaders, maintaining a delicate balance of power. Within the Imperium of Man, guilds play critical roles on Forge Worlds and industrial centers. Artisan guilds specialize in crafting weapons, armor, and machinery, operating under the strict oversight of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Astropaths Guild, though not a traditional guild, functions similarly by overseeing psychic communication across vast distances, showcasing the guild-like structures within the Imperium's bureaucracy. Challenges and conflicts facing guilds. Guilds face numerous challenges, both internal and external. Internally, corruption and favoritism can undermine their integrity, with some leaders exploiting their positions for personal gain. On Necromunda, for example, certain merchant guilders are known to misuse their power. Rivalries within guilds, especially among regional chapters or trade sectors, can also lead to conflicts over resources or leadership. Externally, guilds often contend with freelancers who challenge their monopolies and political entities that seek to manipulate them. The Chthonian mining guilds, for example, face competition from independent miners. Additionally, guilds operating in hostile regions must deal with threats such as alien invasions or chaos incursions. Mining guilds on remote worlds, for instance, may encounter tyrannid infestations, disrupting their operations. Technological stagnation poses another challenge, particularly for Imperium guilds reliant on ancient SDCs, as innovation is often stifled to avoid accusations of tech heresy. Guild technology and innovations. Guilds rely on advanced technology to maintain their operations and dominance. Mining guilds employ robotic drills, plasma cutters, and grav vehicles for resource extraction, while Cloners guilds use genetic engineering to tailor the kin population for specific roles. Many guilds rely on ancient SDCs, preserving traditional crafting methods and designs. However, This reliance can limit innovation, especially within the Imperium, where deviation from established patterns risks accusations of tech heresy. Despite these constraints, guilds remain at the forefront of technological preservation and advancement. Legacy and impact of guilds. Guilds are more than economic entities. They are cultural and societal keystones that shape the identity and survival of their factions. By regulating trade, fostering innovation, and mediating conflicts, guilds ensure stability and continuity in an otherwise chaotic galaxy. From the resource-hungry mining guilds of the kin to the life-sustaining water guilds of Necromunda, these organizations reflect the resilience and complexity of their societies. Their legacy is one of adaptation, perseverance, and influence, making them indispensable to the Warhammer 40K universe.